Scully, hello, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you doing today? You all right?
Very good. Yeah, no, very good. It's
Cool.
fully Canadian autumn here, so I'm dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you looking forward to your Dicey discussion today?
Absolutely. I've watched many in preparation, and you know what? Since you introduced the point system and the scoreboard, I'm going to tell you what, Dan. I'm here to win today. I'm not here for an interview. I'm here to win.
You're here to win. Is there anyone you particularly want to beat on the scoreboard?
Well, you know, I don't think RB Deficient Master is actually on there. So you know what? I think as long as I do better than him, then
as long as you get on there,
as long as I get on the board, then that's a win for me.
Sorry, Deficient, shots fired there. Just saying. Cool. Okay, so just a rundown of Dicey discussions. It is a roll 100 table. Do you have a D100 ready? Oh, you do.
I got them here.
So we have 100 questions, 50 are TTRPG, D&D, the hobby related. 50 are completely random, so you might get no hobby related questions whatsoever. Are you happy with that?
I'm ecstatic about that.
I'm glad you're ecstatic because I'm ecstatic too. So we like to do things quick on this channel, so you'll have half an hour. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
He's ready. Excellent. And away we go.
57.
57. Excellent. 57. What's the favourite big bad you've ever run? So your favourite big bad you've ever run in a game?
Favorite big bad. Mechanically or story-wise or up to my interpretation?
Up to your interpretation completely.
I think mechanically anything that like changes forms or has a lot going on so it doesn't just turn into a slog like just a back and forth hit point grind.
Yeah.
So probably and something caster, something with magic. Gosh, you know, I can't pick one monster off the top of my head, but just a favorite big bad of mine to run, just like a character archetype, is just I really like to just psychologically get into my players' heads and find out what them as real people hate, and then just make
yes.
My enemies become like, you know, the big bads are just like all the things that they hate in real life, and I just love to just needle them, and then I just watch them get drawn in, and they just can't help themselves but hate this character. So
you like to affect your players psychologically, so
absolutely.
Maybe they fluff up against the big bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Affecting their decision making as they go.
Yeah, so I think probably the biggest, favorite big bad NPC is just one that just grinds them down and gets under their skin and is just really insufferable, annoying, pompous, just like really insufferable. So
less deadly, more annoying.
Yeah, but also deadly. They have to be deadly, otherwise they get a certain, they get a satisfaction if it's just a quick kill. So they have to be silly and annoying, but also really powerful. And so then it's scary when they, unleash, power word kill and just.
Cool, excellent, good answer. Let's get another roll in. Let's do it.
All right. 99.
Oh, going high already. I love that. Okay.
Straight to the top.
So, what's the longest campaign you've been part of?
It was actually, it's tied now. My group has long campaigns. The first campaign my group ever ran, see a little intruder in the background. First campaign was the first time I played. I also was the first time I ran, just dove right into the deep end. And that campaign was 2.5 years. And then the follow-up campaign to that was 1 to 20. And then the follow-up campaign to that has been going on for 3 years, but it's kind of petered out, and I'm nervous that we might not finish it. We're currently at 12th level, and I love the world and that one I'm playing in, but it's showing signs of petering out, which is always breaks my heart. But
might be time. It might be time.
Might walk away from it. So, but we've started playing other campaigns in the meantime to give the DM a break. So we'll see. We might come back to it one day.
Fair. Absolutely. Cool. Excellent. Let's do it. Let's get another roll in. All
right. 27.
27.
Long answers. I'm not going to get on the board this way. I gotta pick up the pace here.
So this is the time in the interview that I'll ask, you aware of bingo and bingo calls?
Only from the Dicey discussion interviews.
I'm glad I can impart some knowledge upon the world and the wider YouTube community. So, number 27, Gateway to Heaven. What monsters don't get enough love by GMs?
Oh, you know what? I feel prepared in this answer because I was watching your previous Dicey discussion and they got this question and I was thinking about it last night. And I don't know if this is a common monster to not get enough love, but I feel like I don't give enough love to the namesake of the game, which is dragons. I have only ever run one dragon just because I feel like they're so just basic. They're just they're not mechanically basic. They're just like the most kind of uninteresting monster. It's just so stereotypical. And that being said, I recently got Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. I was looking through and I was like, wow, these are really cool. I should use these more. But so yeah, from my table, dragons don't get enough love. So which is ironic.
Yeah. So looking through that and thinking, oh, I should use these. Are you going to? Or
yeah, I actually recently reflavored because again, I don't know, dragons just don't seem to fit like the world that we're in. It's not just a class. Like it's right now we're running a pirate themed campaign, so obviously I don't know, less obviously dragons, but they're great to reskin, just like reflavor. I just reflavored one as a caster. The breath weapons are all really cool in there, so I'm gonna start doing that more. But I don't know if I'm gonna give them aesthetically bring them back. Cool.
Right, you're not going to get on the board. Come on, let's go.
I know. Okay, 70.
70. Excellent. 70. 3 score and 10. Are you superstitious?
No, but it's like an intrusive thought in my mind. I'm not, but always it's like, ooh, should I have, I'm not rolling well today. Should I change it out? No, that's silly. But maybe I should change my dice out. Maybe I should knock on wood. So no, but it's like just an intrusive thought in the back of my mind.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are in that boat. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I know it's silly and I don't want to believe it, but it's still there.
It's 18. Still there. Niggling in there. That thought. Cool, let's do it. Let's get another roll in.
18.
18. Got me jumping all over the place. Coming of age, 18. Do you believe in fate?
Similarly intrusive thought. I firmly believe that the world is a random soup of like just complete chaos. But also in the back of my head, some coincidences happen where I just think, is this random? Is this
strange? Random? Yeah. No,
for
it's
example,
all written out.
Like, really? Yeah, exactly. Really quick, very quick story. I have a friend who I went to school with, who I kind of lost touch with. And on 3 separate occasions, my wife and I have been on vacation in completely random places in the world. We've posted on Instagram stories and the friend has messaged and been like, oh, I'm like literally down the road. Do you want to meet up? This happened in Vietnam, in New Zealand, and somewhere else in North America that we were not at home 3 times. And it's just like stuff like that is like weird.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Or he's stalking me. Also
Let's move on. That's messing with my core beliefs.
6.
6. Half a dozen 6. What's the most relieving thing in the world? Most relieving thing.
I don't know. This might be TMI, but
it's fine.
if you can relate, but sometimes you have a really crusty booger that's just in there and you can't breathe all day, and finally you blow your nose and it comes out and you're just like,
Oh, that's a great one.
Deep breath.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yes. I wasn't expecting that, but yes.
Okay.
Excellent. Brilliant. Perfect.
71.
71.
Not on the board. Time is running out.
I know.
Deficient. I'm coming for you.
It's all right, you've got some time yet. Bang the drum. 71. Best piece of advice you'd give a first-time GM?
Just just don't overthink it. Don't overstress. Your friends are like, hopefully your friends love you and they are excited that you're GMing, and they're not there to like, like bring you down, and they're not there to judge you. They're just happy that you're running for them. So just like, don't worry about it, and you can retcon literally anything. Don't worry. If something's not fun or you get a rule wrong, just like next time you can be like, hey, sorry, this was bad. Like, that was my bad. Next, like, we're going to do this from here on out. Realizing that you can retcon literally anything for the betterment of the game was such a massive realization for me early on. Just like, if it's not fun, get rid of it. Doesn't matter. Your friends are there to have a good time, so they're going to be fine with it. Like, discuss, but yeah. Just like, don't worry about it. Don't be too precious.
That's nice. Sounds like I need to get new friends, if I'm honest with you. But
yeah, I mean, I fully support some razzing, but at the end of the day, just come together, 17.
17.
Yeah, sorry,
Dancing
going back,
Queen.
Actually, I guess, that's Murph from NADPOD's number one piece of advice is get new friends. So if they don't support you, get new friends. That's
Get
my
new
second
friends.
piece of advice.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Number 17, Dancing Queen. Do you call it out if a player is being annoying at the table?
Not in front of people. Like, that never leads to, I find, never leads to good feelings, and people get defensive. So, but I guess if it's annoying to me, then I'll probably just let it go. But I might check in with other people privately and just like make sure that I often check in with people, or try to check in with people, at the session, say like, hey, if you message me privately about anything, character, non-character, whatever, just message me. I always want to hear from you. So if it's just annoying to me, I probably will let it go unless it's like really affecting my fun of the game. But that being said, I mainly just run for a group of my friends. I'm not a professional DM. I don't run games at my local game store. So that my like behavioral issues are pretty minimal. So
they're low.
Yeah, I feel very fortunate.
Fair, yeah. No, I'm pretty much in the same boat as you. It's me and my mates, and I think we've established my mates are awful. So, I call them out on the regular.
Yeah, and that's it. Absolutely. If you're in that comfortable environment, then quick. I like an adversarial, like joking adversarial DM player relationship. I like that. I like to, jokingly celebrate when I crit on my players. So I want them to hate me just a little bit. Just that bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Too right. Cool. Let's go. Let's get another roll in. Let's do it.
All right. 84.
84. Oh, all the way up here. Right. Here we go. 7 dozen. Oh, one of the dozens. Boo. What's the worst animal to be eaten by? This is a popular one.
Oh, worst animal to be eaten by. I mean, over here, like, cougars are really top of mind for me. That's the scariest thing over here, more than bears or anything, because generally bears will, like, unless it's a grizzly, but cougars, like, they're a cat at the end of the day, so I feel like they're going to play with their food a little bit and just, like, slowly tear you apart. So I got to think death by cougar. Is that, or like, some kind of small insect that just like millions of them slowly eat you alive.
Burrows in and
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, we'll go with cougar. So, but just before you roll again, we're about halfway through.
All right.
No doubles yet. I'm just saying.
I know. I don't like to hear that. And it's still bad news. It's still bad news.
Oh, go on then. What is it? Come on.
Do you guys invite people back? Can I get another shot at the can here? That's a 10.
That's a 10. That's a 10. Rishi's Den, number 10. If I'd never seen a movie, which one would you recommend I watch? So if I've never seen a movie.
Wow.
That's a good question. I haven't asked that before.
Oh, that's a good one. Just as an introduction to the idea of movies. I don't know. That's a tough question. I mean, I think you want something just like pretty easy to follow and just like low key. Or just something like really obnoxiously long and bizarre, like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
So you're just like, is this what all of them are like? This is wild.
I've got one for you, Terrifier 2.
Never seen it. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll check it out.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Well, Halloween's coming, isn't it?
Is that one of like, is that a bad horror movie that you just hate watch? Like the podcasts are gonna, or is that like a good movie?
I will leave that up to you, Kenny, this Halloween, and maybe you private message me what you thought.
Okay. Very good.
Cool.
53.
53. Excellent. So 53. Stuck in a Tree, 53. Have you ever played solo before? And what was it? What game did you play if you did?
I haven't. Not a big solo player in general. Like a lot of board games, I'm big into board games as well. A lot of board games I have solo modes, and just like one of the, I think probably the number 1 or 2 thing that I get the most enjoyment out of for TTRPGs is that it's a social experience. For me, if I'm going to play by myself, I think I'd rather just play a video game. But I am super happy that there are those solo modes out there, because I've had a friend who played a 2-person TTRPG. It was like gods and it was basically like a god and their hero kind of thing, and they like the interaction seemed really interesting. But yeah, for me, I love the social experience of TTRPGs.
Social experience. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Get another roll and let's do it.
98. Oh, so close to getting on the board.
So close. Almost late. 98. What's the most comfortable item of clothing you own?
Ooh. This is an unpopular opinion. I'm not a comfortable clothing person. People love to lounge around in pajamas, sweatpants, all those kind of things. I'm in my underpants, or I have jeans and a button up on. That's just, I don't know. I don't know. Sweatpants, pajamas, never been my thing.
Okay. Have you spoken to anyone about that?
No, I know. No? I have some very unpopular opinions around my household, which is just my wife and I. So.
Okay, we need to move swiftly on because I don't understand
75.
that. 75.
Before I get in trouble here on the internet.
Comment below on how you feel about that, guys. So 75. Strive 75. What's the worst and best thing about playing over video call or virtual tabletop?
I mean, the best thing is for sure the lack of travel. Just like you spend no time getting there and back again. And I think it's a lower, I think there's less likelihood that people will cancel because it's like you got to really have a good reason. Like if the weather's starting to turn and someone's like, I don't want to drive in that, then you're like, okay. But online, there's no excuse. So and the worst thing is that's just the magic of playing. There's just a certain magic to playing in person, and We moved a little bit farther away, so we largely play online now. And I gotta say, it's just not the same. There's just something that's like the role play in person where you're all around a table together and you're laughing and maybe someone's having a little side conversation and like that's fine. And there's just a certain energy there that's just not there online, and it's killing my soul a little bit.
It's tough, isn't it? Oh, I'm with you there. It's so painful, so painful.
Yeah.
No, that is, that's exactly what I would say. That's how I'd answer it. Cool, let's go. Get up rolling.
60. That's not helping me.
5 dozen. What time do you normally get up and go to bed?
I go to bed around. I would love to go to bed at 10:30. I don't often, but it's usually more like 11:30, and my alarm goes off at 7:15, and I usually, if I'm not honest here, Loren's gonna call me out. So I'm good. I get up at like 7:45 or 8.
Oh my God, I've already been at work for a quarter of an hour by then.
I know. I definitely, I'm a later scheduled person. I used to work in the film industry, and we used to have like Monday would be like 7 a.m. call time. So it means you have to get up at 5:30. And since I've left the film industry, I've really found my natural rhythm, which is not that at all.
Brilliant. Love it. Excellent.
Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my exposure here. The sun has come out, which is a surprising
development. Just as you said, you worked in film as well. That is perfect timing.
40.
40.
Dice, honestly.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
This is par for the course, though. In general, as a player, and a DM, I don't roll very well, which is to the benefit of my players.
Absolutely. Number 40, life begins. What would you pick as your last meal?
Last meal. I like a wide variety of foods. We eat a lot of different kinds of foods, like a lot of cuisines, I would say. But I mean, since childhood, Greek food has been one of my faves. So like Greek salad, solid, skewer with some rice and lemony potatoes. I think that's probably got to be just a Greek smorgasbord.
There you go. Excellent. Love it. Love that. Haven't had Greek before, I don't think. So that's,
Really?
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah,
Highly recommend.
There you go. Cool. Excellent. Let's get another rolling.
81.
81. Oh, no, gone too far. Sorry, I'm slacking here, and I know you've got to get a double. So, stop and run at 81. Describe your feelings when a D&D session gets cancelled.
I mean, unless I'm doing the cancelling, and unless I haven't prepared and I'm really stuck in the story, it's disappointment and just utter disappointment. But there's occasionally a time where I'm really unprepared, and then someone will cancel at the last minute. I'm like, thank you. Yes, dodged a bullet on that one.
I'm gutted. I'm so gutted.
But otherwise, otherwise I am gutted.
You're right, yeah.
There's like sometimes stretches where one person will cancel. Generally, our rule is for the current campaign, there's 6 players, so there's a lot. So unless half the people cancel, we still go ahead. Otherwise, we'd never play. So,
of course.
But generally, extremely disappointed. I want to play at least once a week. 47. 47.
47. 4 and 7, 47, of course it is. Okay. Favorite race and why?
I mean, I think I gotta go with elves. They're the classic fantasy Lord of the Rings race. That's just, they're so mystical, they're silly, it's easy to make fun of them. It's easy to also be serious. I love my current player is an elven artificer. He's just like a sad old elf. He's loosely modeled after Galir from Dimension 20's Fantasy High. I don't know if he's just basically a pathetic divorcee elf that's really sad and down on himself. But yeah, also he's a powerful artificer. So it's like, I just love the juxtaposition there. We're bringing like really human qualities to like such a highfalutin fantasy race.
Yeah, such a powerful artificer. Like, the first time we've had elf on the show. I think. Okay. Yeah, when I've asked it.
What's the most common answer?
I think we've had different every time, to be honest. So you've added to the races there.
This is the only time I'll do this. I'm going to throw it back to you. What's yours?
You've asked me a good question now, haven't you? Gnome, most probably.
I love a gnome.
I love playing a gnome. But then I play a Warforged as well, and I quite like
that is really
that
cool.
sort of fish out of water.
Yeah.
Kind of robot guy who is really like just, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
robot in a fantasy world is very
absolutely
fun as well.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. All right. 80. Is that a double? Did I do it? No, I don't think so.
Hang on. No, you haven't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 8 and blank. 80. What song would you have played at your funeral?
Something happy. I mean, my serious answer is something happy. Generally, just probably. Maybe The Show Must Go On by Queen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Why not? Absolutely.
Or just some like really hard dubstep to truly reflect my personal tastes and really offend my extended family.
That's the answer. I'm sorry. We're not going with Queen, The Show Must Go On. Although I wouldn't leave a dry eye in the house, but just some raging dubstep.
Yeah, just something with like a nice melodic intro and just an absolute dirty drop.
That's probably been my favourite answer.
I hope my family springs from some good PA system though. Otherwise, it's gonna be just bad. Like on a laptop speaker, just nothing worse than dubstep played on a laptop
on the speakers. That's where the budget's going.
Yeah.
What's your next roll? Sorry.
19. Oh, 19. Just flirting with the doubles. Just flirting with them.
You're so close yet so far. Number 19. Goodbye, teens. 19. What's your pre-session routine?
Get a snack, get a fizzy drink, panic, come up with a great idea last minute, and join the call. Yes! Come on, let's get another roll in. Let's do it. Come on, I want a double. We've got 4 minutes. 33. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oh.
That's all right. You do what you need to.
Exposure is the. I guess I could put it on auto exposure. That'll probably be a good move. Well, that's not auto.
With 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of the interview. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Was it 33?
33.
Dirty Knee 33. Who understands your love of D&D the least?
The least. I mean. Not in sort of a negative way. Everyone's just very curious about it. That doesn't play. Most of the people in my life either have played or are curious to play and want to play.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anyone who's just like, I don't get it.
What is this?
No, they're either just they're very supportive and very kindly, watch some of my videos and they just see the passion, I think, and they think, it must be fun. Or they're curious and they want to play. I ran a one shot for my family over Christmas last year, and it was very fun. Like half of them play, and half of them had never played, but they were all really into it. And they were. I'm sorry, that's a bad answer, but
you've got a lot of support. It's fine. It's a positive answer. I like that.
29.
29. No,
how are there this many numbers?
There's
On
100.
The 100. How are there so many?
Rise and shine, 29. If you have to pick, do you prefer combat or story sessions?
If I have to pick, I
have to pick.
ideally try to never pick. I want both. My ideal session I try to run is a social encounter, some kind of puzzle or something like that, and an encounter. But if I have to pick one,
You've got
killing
to.
me, Dan. You're killing me.
That's the question.
You didn't make these up. That's not. You don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules.
God, social, I guess, but it kills me because we have long stretches where there's no combat, and I love combat, and or we have like a combat that lasts 3 sessions, and then I just got to go back to some like social encounters. So that's a forced gun to my head answer, but it's not representative of my feelings. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
38.
What was it? 38?
38, yeah.
38. Okay. Christmas cake 38. Which actor would you like to play you in a movie about your life?
I got a very nice comment, very generous, that said, now I can't remember his name. The guy from Bullet Train.
Aaron.
Taylor Johnson. Someone said I look vaguely like him, and that was a very nice compliment. So I'll take him. Yeah, sure.
I mean, yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Slap a mustache on him. Why not?
And away you go. Cool. We've got 24 seconds left.
No, 58. No, I didn't do it. I'm going to answer this one so fast.
Okay, 58. Make them wait. 58. What animal would you want to be reincarnated as?
Dog. My dog.
Dog. Okay, go.
86. No.
86. 86. I'm panicking now. 86. Between the 6. Did you have a favourite soft toy as a kid?
Yes. I had a little Beanie Baby hamster. That was my favorite until embarrassingly late in life.
I'm going to allow you to cheat. One more roll. Come on. I'm allowing you to cheat.
I didn't do it, Dan. I didn't do it. I didn't get on the board. How is that possible? Oh, that's a 1. That's a 1. Is
that a 1?
Yeah. We're going
to ask the question anyway. And it's actually, number 1 is Kelly's eye. Have you ever cried? It is the real bingo call.
Oh, wow. How apropos.
I love it. Have you ever cried when a character has died?
Well, none of my characters have died, actually. But I was pretty close to tears when I no, that's not true. I gave them a lot of outs. I was sad, but at the same time, I was like, you know what?
You've done this to yourself.
Chose this, yeah. So no, the answer is that I've come to tears, welled up in other situations, for sure while playing TTRPGs. There's been some real heartfelt moments, like some real nice reunions, some like family stuff that we've played out, and some of it just hits right in there. But no, not during a character death.
So, Kelly, thank you so much for your Dicey discussion day.
I'm very disappointed with my performance. If this was a post-game sports interview.
Oh dear.
You know what?
That's harsh.
We're gonna go practice hard. We're gonna drive pucks to the net next time. We're gonna drink some sports drink and come back at it.
Give it a year.
Disappointed.
And we'll do it all again.
Next season is our season. Very disappointed.
So we do like to ask a bonus question, although you've kind of had one, but no, we're going to ask the bonus question. What have you got going on at the moment? What's happening with your channel? What you've got happening?
All right, just trying to put out videos every 2 weeks. Been pretty good recently. That's very in big part to my editor, Noah. So a huge shout out to Noah. I link him in every video. So if you want to check out what he's doing. Yeah, other than that, I have a massive list of ideas, and I'm just going to keep pulling them out. And so I guess if you want to go check out Power Word Spill, go check out the rest of the Dicey discussions on Dex Save Dan, because they're all excellent.
Well, thank you very much, Kenny. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today.
It's been a real pleasure.
And I am so sorry about the doubles, but like we say,
my only regret next to not getting on the scoreboard is that I was focused on trying to get on the scoreboard, so I didn't get to hear really anything about you, and so that's my only other. Maybe we'll have a private Dicey discussion where I can ask you all the questions.
Maybe one day, yeah. Anyway, man, it was lovely speaking to you. Go check out Kenny's channel below, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.